everybody, and welcome back to Beans Plays. Now, we're back here today. Um, last time we left off, we had just seeded our entire field. I think today, I also realized I need a place to sleep. The house that is on this property doesn't have a spot for me to sleep. We can't be running on fumes, okay? It's just running on zero sleep. That's just not an option. So I think first thing we're gonna do is go here into construction and go over to farmhouses. And for right now, until we get some more money, we'll just go ahead and set down this tent. It sucks because I technically have a house, just it does not have the option for me to sleep. Um, and well, everybody knows you can't run on fumes, especially running a farm. If we want this to be a success, we have to have our sleep. So I think first thing we're gonna do real quick, because we left off in September last time we played. So let's go ahead and just sleep real quick. Okay, so now we're progressed. Oh gosh. No! No! Get out! Get out! Get out of my field! Frickin' hogs. Oh my god. Get out! All the way out. Ah, okay, anyways. So we definitely need to weed and fertilize and lime our field. Now, obviously, liming you do before you plant. So we'll take a little bit of a hit. I do play on PS5, so if me looking around is a little bit slower, that is why. I do not have a mouse and keyboard, not yet at least. Maybe when the next farming simulator comes out, I'll be playing that on PC. So we'll see. There's also a lot more cooler mods there on PC. I'm really hoping to be able to test some of those out one day. But I digress. We're gonna go on head on over here and pick up this fertilizer. Oh, I also don't have any fertilizer. We're gonna need to pick some of that up while we're here. So we'll grab some of that up. I'll go and see you guys over there. Alrighty, so we made it here. Now I don't have a way right now to transport any kind of fertilizer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and order some. If I can actually steer this thing properly. And we'll go ahead and fill this up as much as we can. See if that'll be enough for our little field here. Let's go ahead. Um, There we go. That is right there in front of my face. So we'll go ahead and grab up like 2 bags for right now because it's a little expensive right now. You know, we're a little broke. We'll just back on up to them. Now 300 liters, I don't know if that's gonna do it, but I guess we shall see. So let's go and head on back over to the farm. Doo-doo-doo. Now I am starting to get down the way, at least back to the farm, and slowly starting to remember how to get to that shop. But, you know, one thing I wish that you could do is choose what kind of dog you could have. You know, I know you can place down the dog house, but it kind of just spawns in a random dog. You know, I really wish, you know, I know labs and stuff like that, great dogs. I love all of them. I got a weenie dog though, and I would love to be able to have a little weenie dog in my game. I think it'd just be so cool. A little ranch ween. But we're just gonna go ahead and head on back, and I'll go and see you guys back there, and hopefully this 300 liters will be a-okay for our little field here. We're not gonna get the best harvest off of it, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to make some money off of it and be able to actually afford a couple things. I'm gonna try to do this playthrough without doing any contracts. You know, just try to move up as fast as possible, but without any kind of contracts. But anyways, I'll go and see you back here at the ranch, or our little teeny tiny farm. Not really a ranch quite yet. But anyways, see you there. Okay, we've made it back here to the farm. And I'm just gonna go ahead and go on down here. It's a little bit easier to start from this corner because it's such a tight corner. Oh, we're gonna have to flatten that out at some point. Oh my gosh. Oh, these freaking hogs. Get out! Get out of my field! Out! I'm gonna have to set up one of their feeding spots. Thankfully, I do have their crop destruction on. It does still bother me whenever they're out and about in my field. But let's go ahead and set up the GPS here. Yeah, I only need one headland. Alright. And enjoy the fertilizing. Woo-woo! Okay. 300 liters of fertilizer was not it. So we're going to go ahead and take the truck back over there. I was really hoping to not have to already. And, you know, I might buy up one more bag. She sounds so rough starting up. Don't break down on me now. Come on, little truck. So we're going to go and head on back over there, go pick up this other bag of fertilizer, and hopefully be able to get this field done with just a couple bags. Oh, I forget how much fertilizer you go through the first time. Oh, but it's okay. It's okay. Same thing goes with lime. You go through a lot at first. But usually after that, as long as you just keep up on it, I usually like to go through in lime every single year. Same thing with fertilizing. Now we just bought this farm, so I don't know how it was maintained or anything like that. So I'm assuming, I mean, obviously not very well. We're going through a lot of fertilizer right now. So, I'm sure it probably hasn't really been lined either. Um, but we're going to go ahead and just drive on down here and pick up these fertilizer bags. Probably buy one more. Oh, and I just passed the driveway. But as you can see, I'm definitely getting the hang of this map now. Slowly but surely. Now once we get down to the sell points, it's going to be chaotic, but it's okay. Alrighty, there we go. Let's go and buy up one more bag just in case. So that way, hopefully, I don't need to make another trip. So I'll pull down our tailgate here. Oh. 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 We're a little short. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Get these loaded on up and head on back over to the field. Without hopefully scratching up my truck too much. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back in. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're kind of doing the disco. Oh, gosh. Okay, maybe... Let's just say in. They're registered in. We should be okay. It's okay. We'll go and take the back way home. Hopefully we can get this field done with these 3 bags of fertilizer and call it a day. Now there's not really too much to do right now because we're just starting out, okay? So we don't have very much money, so I can't really put anything else down. We gotta save, and then we gotta wait for harvest, which I should check when harvest is. Yeah, we're seeing it. There we go. We'll go and check and see when harvest is for barley. Pretty sure that's what we planted. I don't know. Hopefully that's what we planted. We'll go and check when we get back. Oh, and I still haven't taken a soil sample. I'm a little scared too, because I know it's gonna be terrible, but it's okay. It's okay. Now I do have precision farming on this map here. So we'll see how it works out on this map. Now I do have crop destruction off because I am still trying to get used to playing precision farming. Now once I get more used to it, I'm sure I'll probably turn that back on and all that good stuff. There we go. But, definitely for right now, at least, we'll just... let's go and place these a little bit further away. I'll place them right here. Just in case if that spreader wants to try to pick up the seeds or something. It never wants to pick up anything I want it to pick up anything whenever I have anything too close to each other. You know, eventually we'll also go ahead and get the silos that allow you to keep all of your herbicide and all that good stuff in it, instead of having to do this. And this little tractor does not like these hills. I am very much noticing that while doing the fertilizer. But you know what? It's okay. This tractor can handle fertilizer, right? Right. Okay. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get back to fertilizing here. I'm just going to go back over that same line because I didn't quite finish up that line. So we'll go back over it real quick with the fertilizer. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys here in just a little bit. Lord, I don't need no preacher. Just... Alright, we had just barely enough to finish that line. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing we took the truck over there. Because otherwise we would have had to make a third trip. Oh my gosh. And now I'm going to have to smooth that out as well. Holy smokes. Fill her back up and get back to it. Oh, hopefully no more refills after this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we only got one more line. There we go. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but it'll highlight the lines you haven't done, and then it'll dim the lines you've already done, which is so nice, especially for when you have to do multiple trips with anything. But take a look and see what we can do after this. I really don't want to, but I might just say screw it and go get the little manual thing for the weeds. There we go. Okay, all done with that. I really don't want to. It'll take so long, but it would help improve our yield. So let's go ahead and turn this off real quick. We gotta... There we go. Okay. Whoo! It's gonna be over $1,000. Okay. Okay, so we're not too bad. Now, let's see. Oh no, that's loamy sand. Oh gosh. That is not the best. So I'm thinking eventually once we start expanding out, this will kind of become an animal area. But let's go ahead and get this thing parked. We'll lift that guy. I don't think there's too much more to do. We'll go and take a look at, you know, when we're going to be able to harvest this field. And we'll probably go ahead and sleep until then. So let's see here. Yeah, barley. Okay. So barley... Oh, we have to wait till next June or July. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just sleep then. Because, you know, we're trying to do this run without doing any kind of contracts. So, you know, eventually there'll be a lot more to do. Just, we don't really have money right now to be able to do anything. So, yep, I'll go ahead and see you guys here in June. And we'll see if this is ready to harvest by then. Now, I want to take a second, because it snowed in February. It did not snow in December or January, but it snowed in February. No! Get out of my field! Out! Out, 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 out. Out, 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 out. Get. Get. Yeah, go over the neighbors. He can deal with you. All I got is a flashlight right now. I'll smack you. I'll smack you with my flashlight. But it looks really pretty. It looks really, really pretty with the snow on the ground and all that good stuff. Looks like only a little bit on the road. It's a little bit lighter. But looks really pretty. I love the snow. I just don't like being in the snow. It gets too cold for me. But we'll go and keep sleeping. It's only like 200 bucks right now for my little maintenance. So it's not bad at all. But yeah, we'll go and just keep on sleeping. Okay, it is June now. It is raining. Can't really see the rain, but it is raining. But his barley is all good to harvest. So I think we'll go ahead and get to harvesting now. And hopefully you can also get some hay off of this field too. And if we can, then we'll run and go pick that up. You know, maybe try to find like a cheap little trailer or something to be able to get that over here. But let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. First time breaking this lane out. So let's go ahead and test her on out and see how she does. It'll also be the first time using our little tiny grain trailer that we have. It's going to be so nice to be able to use. There we go. This is a little too tight to start there. So we'll go ahead and back her on up to start with this headland here. We'll get the GPS going. And you know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do 2 headlands just so that way we have a little bit more room to turn around down here. Just because it is so tight. Go ahead and lower that head. And we'll go ahead and see ya here in just a little bit. Enjoy. And I actually just remembered, harvesting when it rains does lower everything. So it'll reduce our yield even more. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hang out here and wait. Let's see. When is it supposed to stop raining? Okay, it looks like by 10 o'clock. So not too late. And then it's supposed to pick back up again at 4. Oh, man. Okay, so we'll go ahead and wait for it to be 10. That's just a couple hours from now. Yeah, we'll go ahead and harvest when it stops raining. For now, I'm just gonna sit in here out of the rain. Just because, you know, I want the yield to be as good as it can be. I don't want to lower the yield any more than I have to. So, yeah, that's fine. All right, it finally stopped. Finally. So let's go and get this up and running. And, yeah, enjoy the harvest. Hopefully we can get some decent yield off of this, you know, even without liming it and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys here in just a little bit.
That dust roll the joint.
Alrighty, so not too bad. No, we still have a good little chunk of field left here, so we're gonna go ahead, switch that off so that way we don't waste any diesel. We're a little broke. I can't really afford a bunch of diesel right now. So start this guy up. Go ahead and drop that. We'll grab up our little grain trailer. Definitely gonna have to smooth this out at some point. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing they're big tractors. So it's okay. Hello? Hello? Is it because you're turned off? Ah, okay. So I do have to leave it running. That's very unfortunate. Oh my gosh. But I'll go and see you guys once we're all done harvesting. And you know, we'll probably go pick up that baler at least. As much as it's gonna suck to have to run it all the way back here. But I'll go and see you guys here in just a little bit. Alrighty, moving on to this last pass here, and you know, we're not doing too bad. Probably gonna have to go empty out that grain trailer before I can empty this harvester into it, but that's okay. And there we go. So I'm gonna run on over there. Let's go and pipe this out real quick so that way I can just pull up. There we go. Alright, let's go and run on over there. And then we just got literally this last pass. So you can kind of see here, nitrogen, bad, pH value, okay. And then it's got weeds and all sorts of bad stuff. So, what I'll probably end up doing is going and grabbing the baler, and then I'll probably run back and go get the little manual weeder. So you guys can laugh at me for that one. It's so funny using those little tools. It's such a funny little mod. But it does take a minute to go through fields, even little ones. It's not as bad with little ones, but it does still take a minute. Okay. There we go. Got the truck reparked real quick, so that way it's out of the way. So I'm gonna move these seats too, so that way I don't even have to worry. Let's go and pull on up here. And let's dump in our barley. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see how much barley we had. Let's hop out and take a look here. Just under 8,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. There we go. As much as I hate it, we're gonna need to get the manual spreader, the baler, and the weeder. As much as I hate it, gonna have to. Oh man. Alrighty, and we are back. So the neighbor went ahead and let us borrow his trailer. Now granted, we are very broke now. We got a whole $1,300 in the bank. But that also allowed me to go ahead and grab up the rest of our seed that was sitting out here. So we're gonna go ahead and just head on back to the farm. You know, it's very nice of the neighbor to go ahead and lend us his trailer. Granted, it was like, I guess it was only $300 to be able to rent the trailer from him for the day. So that wasn't too bad. Just now we're very broke. Oh, hey! This freaking dude! Look at him. He's got his blinker on and everything. He's being a nut job on the road. Wrong blinker. Buddy. Oh my gosh. He had the wrong blinker on and everything for that turn. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're gonna get this stuff back to the farm and go and bale up what's in there. All the straw that we have laying around in that field. And then we'll go ahead and cultivate. And then, oh, I don't have any lime. Oh no. So we'll go ahead and get all this unloaded real quick. As you can see, here are my little tools. They all three just barely fit. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Let's go ahead, unfold baler, and now we should just start collecting. Yep, there we go. So let's see how long it takes to get this first bale here real quick. It shouldn't take very long. There it is. So they're just little bales, just little 2 strings. They hold about 700 liters, so we should get quite a few little straw bales. So that should be pretty nice. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. And I will see y'all once I'm done. I won't. Okay, everybody. We went ahead and got everything baled up, and then I went ahead and picked all the bales up. At least I'm hoping I picked up all the bales. It ended up becoming night. I got done at like 4 a.m. But they're all back here, as you can see. So I think next up is just to go ahead and grab up our little weeder here. And we're going to go ahead and weed this entire field because obviously it's completely covered in weeds. So I'll go and see you guys here in just a little bit. It's going to take me a minute to do this as well. Alright, you know, y'all, what I realized, I can just cultivate instead of using the frickin' weeder. I don't have to waste all this time weeding when I could have just used a cultivator that's hooked up to my treader. So, we're going to get in this. You see, I got a whole headland and then a little chunk done. But this will basically help reset the soil. And then I don't have to frickin' weed. At least not until they grow back. They'll probably grow back, but that's okay. That's a lot better than having to weed now and probably later. So I think we're just gonna stick. Let's go and do 3. That looks better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on cultivating, and enjoy the cultivating.
Hanging on, walking tall. Some days I got no use for it all. Working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best. Foolish notions, foolish lies. I set to thinking I could make something of me.
Alrighty, y'all, finish up this last line. And I think we're gonna call that good for this episode. There we go. So we got a lot done today. We went ahead and harvested, we went ahead and baled, and now we've cultivated. So we've gotten a good bit done today. So next episode will probably be going and getting some fertilizer and some lime, laying the lime down. Go ahead and we'll probably go ahead and plant too, and then we'll go and wait for harvest season. Let's see here. What should we plant next? I think next up we'll probably end up doing canola. Um, just because it does plant next month, so that'll probably be what we end up doing. Um, and that way we can still get straw and all that good stuff from it. So I'll go ahead and we'll end it off here. Let's go and turn this off. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode and seeing how much canola we can get. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy this content here. And I want to see y'all on the next one. Bye.